Hello, everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi!
We're going to be watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. today on Season 2, Episode 2, 202. The title is interesting. It's called Heavy is the Head.
Oh boy, what's that?
Heavy is the
Who has a
head.
heavy head?
Oh,
Heavy as the head. So what does that mean? A leader? I don't
Heavy is the
know.
head. Maybe
it is
it's
the head, yeah.
it's
Get the head
hard
off
for
the snake.
Coulson to get things
He
started
does
up.
have a big
Right,
job.
yeah.
He's always had
Got a
big
huge-
jobs, but this is a big responsibility
Yes,
now
it
to
is a
recruit
lot.
as many people he can that are very trusting. Like, you have to make sure you can trust these people because, like, they could be with Hydra. Like, look
That's
at
right.
S.H.I.E.L.D. in
They
the
could
past,
be a
how
ward.
bad it
Definitely
was.
like a ward. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
this
gosh.
is a big deal. And last episode for the first new season, like, it's crazy. Like, last episode was very intense. I mean, we
It
met all
was.
these
It
new
was very
people.
intense.
We already started liking them. I love it when there's good writing where you can really respect and care for these characters already so fast, and then they freaking kill off major characters.
Yeah.
I know, like that team
that.
that Coulson had undercover. That whole team, that female, that leader with her arm that
That's
got
right,
cut
yes.
off, and
It's getting
Yeah.
sawed
Oh,
off.
boy.
That
Sawed
was just-
off to
Oh,
save
that's
her
horrible,
life,
yeah.
and she's
I
like, "You
liked
gotta do it. I
her.
want to live." I did too, and then she
And her
freaking died
assistant,
anyways
or
by that
the
crazy
main
like
guy.
superhero.
Oh,
I keep
yeah.
calling him a superhero, but that villain guy,
Oh.
absorbing man.
Absorbing Man. That's his new
Yes,
name,
right.
Absorbing Man. Don't absorb stuff. Stop it. I really love seeing, Sky, Coulson, May. I hate where Ward is, but it's
Sky's
cool that
really getting
That's
hard.
right.
Sky's getting, she's getting harder. She's
Oh, yeah,
turning
she
into
is.
like another May. Yeah, they're getting
Yeah.
worse. But after everything she went through too,
No,
Exactly.
she
She's getting
learned a
harder.
lot and a lot of experiences now, so just stinks. But I'm really happy. I mean, like, yes, it's good that she's toughened up a little bit because survival and stuff.
She
and
needed
with
to a
May.
little bit, but
And now with Fitz too, that's really sad.
Oh, poor
I
Fitz.
know.
So
Hopefully, eventually, he'll get
That's
his.
Oh,
But with a traumatic brain injury, I mean, who knows
Mhm.
how long it's
Yeah.
going to take?
Yeah.
Hopefully
I mean,
it's
if it does
short-lived.
even get better. I mean, I'm hoping
Right.
it does.
could get better or not, we don't know.
But I don't know. I really want them back together. I want him to be okay, and I love them part of the team. I feel like, again, it's only the second episode that we're getting into. We only saw one so far of this season, but it's really heartbreaking to not have the full team together. Like, we only have half the team at this point, and here, like, you have May, Sky, you have Coulson, and then, we have a few members. We have some new members, and then Fitz, Simmons. They're out of the picture, really. And then Ward now, of course, like, he betrayed them. And I'm sorry, I know it's annoying, but I know, I can't really get over it. And it was such a shock.
And he's trying so
He's
hard to
shocked,
get.
yes.
You can't believe him. It's way too soon
No,
to believe
no.
him. You can't believe him.
Yeah.
He could.
I
be
do
still
believe
deceiving.
that he's really messed up in the head. And
I
he
think
does
he's messed up, and I
definitely
really
actions.
hates Hydra right now. I
Yeah.
know he.
Yes.
He's really ticked off at that.
That's
So I
right.
think he really did lose it. And he is mentally unstable now, and he does regret certain things. But it looks like he's easily brainwashed, too, because how he followed
No,
Garrett
yeah.
like that from a youngish age,
Mhm.
Maybe Ward will come back from it. I don't know. Maybe Ward will
He's
somehow
going to have to
redeem
do a
himself.
lot
Got a
of.
lot of coming back.
Yeah, all season.
Yeah, he's got a lot to confess or
Right,
give them
yes.
intel or something to have them trust him.
Yeah, and Fitz,
right.
too,
Something.
keep going back to Fitz, I really hope that maybe this season they'll build him and, build up, not his character, but somehow, build him up where he's healing and he gets better and he comes back. But maybe that won't be until, later in the season or something, because I just don't
Yeah,
think
I
he'll
hope
just
so.
come back
Yeah,
that
maybe he'll be
fast.
behind the scenes in some capacity or something.
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now with Simmons not there, he's going really downhill, and he's just really not in a good
Oh,
state,
yeah.
so I don't like it. I want him to come back. So we'll see. I want to see the next episode, and hopefully things do get better for them, but it was really bad at the end last time, so we'll
It
see.
was, but
Oh,
you know
boy,
who I
it's so
loved
bad,
was Trip.
yes.
Trip had a lot of funny
Yes, Trip.
funny scenes. I
He
liked
did.
them.
He did have a
Yeah,
lot of
he's
funny
very good.
scenes.
Yeah.
And I didn't mention that we did see Carter last time. We saw that flashback. Did I mention that? I don't
That
remember
was
if I did the
huge.
last
No,
time.
we didn't
Yes.
mention it this time, but yeah, that was huge.
Yes,
Yeah.
And that mean guy, the absorbing boss or something. I
The
don't know.
villain guy.
Yeah.
That
Oh my
villain
gosh.
absorbing guy.
That's sorry.
Anyways, with Carter, she was with the Howling Commandos, and that is Tripp's history. His
Trip's
grandfather.
grandfather.
Yes, was
Yes.
part of the Howling
Isn't that-
Commandos. So I know we mentioned that at one point because you guys are awesome and you told us, so we did talk about it. But I thought that was really cool. I don't know who was his grandfather exactly, but I don't know if we saw him in the movie or not. But we did see a few from the movies with Carter last episode, so I thought that was kind of cool to see that. So I think we should get into this. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Ready?
Okay, so heavy is the head, 202.
Oh yeah, he has to pretend he's dead.
Can you hear me?
No, honey, he's gone.
Watch who you shoot, it might be an ally.
Is that May?
That's my first thought, yeah.
She had the motorcycle, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Man, yeah.
Soldiers are coming.
Creel has the damn thing.
Quickly.
Hartley, you need to get him.
You know,
Go.
Oh, how brave.
Good luck.
Oh,
Good
boy,
luck, he's
good luck.
doomed.
Shit, you're gonna need it. Oh, crap. He's gone.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe not. Maybe not. On your knees so we can kill you like that.
Do not engage.
Oh,
Copy.
boy.
Do you copy?
Oh, sure. I don't copy you.
Nay, that doesn't sound covert.
I've got him. Closing in.
Oh,
Complex,
come
complex.
on. Listen to him.
Drop
Oh,
back into
jeez.
surveillance mode now.
Just now.
Come on. Listen to him.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Good.
But if he talks, our entire operation's compromised. We'll have to burn the base and evacuate. Then we just retile the bathrooms.
Oh, jeez.
So funny. Oh, was it that guy? That's not good, right?
I don't know.
I wouldn't go with
Trying,
him.
at least
I don't trust
Coulson was
that.
trying to level with him, but
Yeah.
Hey, think you can give me a hand with this?
I love how they're still
Under
including
the
him.
circumstances, well,
It's so sad.
3 years ago. Ring a bell?
I think we really need Gemma to help him.
Why don't you just take off?
08.
Think big fish.
Coulson.
Coulson.
And if I don't give you Coulson, what? I go for a swim. You should know I've been helped out of a chopper before, sir.
We don't know
I
anything
want
about
2
this
million.
guy.
Done.
Oh, he's gonna tell.
That's a hard decision. I don't know. You
see.
don't want your life to be screwed, but
You need to loosen up. Try yoga or something.
I tried it, but I'm really not flexible.
We'll get there.
There's a whole packet of research they just left laying about all willy-nilly for anyone to see.
willy-nilly.
It's Creel's DNA results.
You all good, hon? Are you still waiting on a friend?
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Okay, let me clear that. Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh,
I think I got a shock.
Something's
oh,
happening,
he's
Coulson.
gone.
That's that
poor
animation
lady.
library
Oh.
sound effect.
And all she did was touch the guy. And then he took off.
safe to touch.
Oh,
Oh, my gosh.
He must have absorbed the obelisk and its deadly powers.
Oh, I heard
Okay,
a
heard
wait.
that.
Yeah,
I think
they
it was
are.
intentional.
I should have engaged when I had the chance.
Then you'd be dead too.
Better alert.
It's too much for him.
Anything else?
Pop, pop.
Ooh, pop
There's
the
tires,
tire,
not
that's
so
beautiful.
much.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't a friendly stop, is it?
Nope.
Yeah.
Hands on the car.
Is that why you came back?
No,
Or was it
because
because of
I'm
what Talbot promised you?
All of the above.
So you took the deal?
I have 48 hours to deliver you.
Or else you're a dead man.
I want my pay, and not just mine either. I want Hartley's and Idaho's too.
Okay, now you're kidding.
It's for their families. I think they deserve something for their loss, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, right. You're getting $2 million from Talbot.
Yo, Fitz, you mind go wandering again?
See?
no, I didn't solve this today.
You think you can?
He's trying.
It sure is.
I love seeing Simmons there, but we're physically
Wish he
there.
was
He's not
really
really. Yeah, it's just, he's hallucinating.
Izzy was good when it came to family, which is why I'm taking this. Long-term mum. Died of breast cancer about 5 years back. Jane has it now too.
Ooh.
Yeah, nothing he does like changes that. Won't go away. I'm so cool with his suit in the dark.
Uh-oh.
What?
Don't fight them. They did nothing.
Leave them
Don't
alone,
go
Oh,
near.
Mr. Creel.
Oh, look
jeez.
at.
Oh,
And I'm a huge admirer of yours. And your gifts.
Beat it, lady. I'm not into groupies.
You misunderstand.
You have no idea who you're dealing with, lady. You ever hear of Hydra?
Name rings a bell.
Oh, it's attacking him.
Looks like you need some help there, Mr. Creel.
I'm not the one who needs help, lady.
Yeah, that was really risky
Local
for her to do
authorities
that.
have his description. Roadblocks are up.
Talbot's people are still out there.
Why was Creel at the bar?
He was waiting for someone.
What, is he lonely?
I doubt it. The guy's jacked. And he can turn any body part into any material.
Okay, thank you for that.
Where's she going with that?
Mr. Creel is working for Hydra. I am not.
Why the breakup? Bad dental plan?
Hydra only has one thing on their minds: world domination.
Can you follow an order?
Absolutely, sir.
Because part of me wants you here running back end. The other part knows we need boots on the ground, and I've only got a few good pairs.
I'll be good. Scout's honor.
We could use him.
Suit up.
I know, it's hard to trust.
It's very hard.
Oh, boy.
Take it easy.
Look,
It's easy to say that, but
I know
angry.
you said that
Today, I
already.
didn't solve this
No.
today. Yeah.
Aww.
okay.
I'm with you.
Yes.
He's connecting, okay.
Oh, go back on. Go back on. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh,
Hey, yeah.
Everyone copy?
Copy that.
Copy.
He did!
Holy crap! Are you
jerk.
serious?
I was
What a
wondering.
jerk. Holy crap!
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Trip, but that was funny.
Oh.
Oh, that's.
That does suck.
Spreading all over. I can barely contain it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at
Just
disappear.
disappeared.
Oh.
Is he gonna change? Oh,
Whoa.
not enough.
Oh.
Oh, it did.
No way.
Wow.
He's looking around, he can't see who took it. Oh, Raina took it.
Yeah, that way. Oh, gosh.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Uh-oh, you're done. Ooh.
Really gonna hurt.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
He's gonna like blow up.
Wow.
Overload. You don't take it
Huh?
off him. Don't get close.
Scout's honor. You were never a Boy Scout, were you?
So that was the thing that Fitz was talking about, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
That was his design.
Wow.
Oh.
Yay, Fitz. So he really did care for her.
Yeah.
I know he said before that it's about a girl, you know.
Oh, I am sorry about that $2 million you wanted. That I can't swing.
Ah, you knew about that too, eh?
I'm the director
course
of
he
S.H.I.E.L.D.,
Well, that's just marvelous. I shot 3 of your agents.
including Agent May. Not a smart move.
She's the type that holds a grudge.
Savors it, actually.
Yeah.
We're lucky we still have our George Foreman grill.
You need warm bodies.
What a
I need
comparison.
skilled assets
I
in the
do
field who are
too.
willing to step over the line.
But I'm curious.
Good enough. I just need you to do one thing.
Oh, yeah?
Sell me out.
Sell me out. Gonna fill in the blanks for me.
He's getting like
Well,
3
you
or
should
4
understand
words
you
together
modified
now.
You know how some guys can play a tune by ear? Well, I need sheet music. Heard that you two are pretty tight.
Yeah.
I don't see her there,
Talk to
you
my
know.
partner.
That's good.
How you been holding up since you left?
Oh, now she's there.
I'm okay.
I think something is wrong with him.
Sky,
Is Coulson okay?
of course.
What is wrong with you? You're director now, not some level one.
So she goes right to
There
him.
are no levels anymore.
Favorite clip.
It's been 18 days since your
Maybe
last
full
episode.
circle.
17.
18, which means you're due for another one.
I hate seeing those other shows. So it is something, yes.
So he has to do it.
Wow.
Okay, so she's documenting it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Some kind of grid.
Yeah. It's like I need more room.
Yeah.
Is she gonna freaking? Okay, I
Man,
thought she
that's
really
so
was.
weird.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
pick it up.
What?
Pick it up.
Oh, weird. What? Would be in that?
Well, he'd pick it up.
I need to know.
Who is that? Is that Sky's dad?
I kind of wonder.
No, I wouldn't let him do it.
It's the
Ooh.
same design as what.
Yeah, it
Coulson's
is.
writing.
Right. This guy's scary already.
Bring me my daughter,
My daughter.
I'll show the both of you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whoa.
Whoa, I'm scared of him already.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to make a deal
Composed.
with Talbot.
Wow. You finally
Gwen?
gave up.
Where's Hunter?
Watching Cake Boss, Steve. Sorry.
Cake boss.
Cake
Yeah,
boss.
changed the
Hey,
terms of the deal.
boss.
He's turned to stone, but he could always do that, so I'm not sure how long it'll hold. I've got him in a cryostasis chamber in the back of the van for
All right.
58 more minutes before the juice runs out.
You must have some big brass ones, Coulson. Coming out here by yourself to meet me.
By yourself. You have no idea what's in the
Oh my
face.
God. Yeah.
Back up.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, he has other
I
plans.
think we're good in artillery.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
whoa.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's get out of here before the iceberg runs out of fuel.
Yeah, right? Oh, look at that! How funny would it would it be if you walked into
my
that by
gosh.
accident? Oh, see, we'll be
Wow.
buddies eventually.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
That's great. They're going to be good friends later on. They have
Oh my gosh,
differences.
that's
They do,
great.
yes.
They're both trying to do what's
Oh
right.
my God.
One by the law, one as a rogue, kind of, sort of. Oh, that was fun. Wow, yeah, what a different feel, huh? Like this whole
is,
season
yeah.
so far is so
So
different. And with the new people, we don't know if we can trust them or not. So that one guy was kind of like, okay,
The
well,
hunter guy, yeah.
yeah, he's
Yes.
like, okay, well, he's taking
Yes.
the deal with Talbot, but at the same time, like, we don't
And
know
Coulson
if
knew
he's
it.
playing
Yeah.
both fields.
Yes, he
Yes,
did.
and he was full on honest, kind of, with Coulson
heck?
about the whole thing.
My
And then
gosh.
he night a few of the members.
Yeah.
So he was back and forth a lot. So I'm like, I don't know, like, really where he lies with being loyal, but it seems like he is kind of loyal to S.H.I.E.L.D. He's kind of loyal to himself and what's
Yeah.
right. Like, I don't think he's a bad
Right.
person at all.
I think Hartley really is, he wanted to do right by Hartley and he wanted to get her a proper burial. And
That's
I think he had feelings for her,
Mhm.
whether it be just a good friendship or a love interest. I don't know, but it seems like
Yeah.
a very good friendship.
Yeah, because I wasn't
Right.
sure either, and I'm like, well, maybe a love interest, but you don't have to have a love interest. You could really just
No,
care for
maybe like
someone,
a brother,
which I like
sister.
how they did that too, because I'm always trying to like put people together. But yes, like you can have a really good friendship. And he said to Talbot that it's because of a girl or whatever, and that's why he joined them. It's like, why does anyone ever make those decisions? So he really did have a good bond with her, and he really wanted to do good by her because it sucked on how she died, and she was a very brave soldier in her way, agent. And yeah, so I'm glad that he did say, I want her to have a proper burial, and I don't want her to be a terrorist because she's not a terrorist. So it's not cool that you
Right.
labeled her like that. So I thought that was nice that he made that clear. But of course, Coulson knew right away, well, there was more to it. You're not just like a perfect angel here. Like, what else? So the 2 million. So very interesting
Exactly.
episode. And Creo, for a while, I'm like, is it Creole or Creo? Because it sounds very similar.
Creole.
But is it Creo? I thought it was Creo.
Creole.
Okay,
I don't
if
think
you
it's
guys
Creole,
can elaborate.
like-
I think it's Creo. I
think
could
it's
totally be
Creole.
wrong. It's probably
Like
Creole.
real or Creole? Creole.
Yeah, because I kept thinking Creo, or is it Creole? I don't know why it was harder to really hear it. But if you guys can elaborate, I know I'm probably wrong. But yeah,
Louisiana Creole.
they keep coming
I
up
thought
with
it was
these
Creole.
heroes and just superpowered people that really are dangerous. Like, they are almost limitless on what they can do. It's very scary.
It
And
is.
having
And the
this guy
poor
can
waitress, I
materialize.
mean,
Yeah.
I feel so bad for the waitress. She just didn't mean to touch him, but that was a deadly mistake.
And the
you
guy
know?
kind of knew at that
Wow,
point.
that's
So
scary.
before we knew it was the actual weapon, that thing that he touched, when I'm like, oh, well, maybe when people actually touch his skin and stuff a certain way, maybe they absorb it, and he had that infection of that stone in him. So it's like,
Right.
holy crap. So no, it's because it's the same power as that stone, I'm going to call it, and it went to just happened to go to that waitress who reached over for the glass or spilt the glass. But yeah, that's crazy. So him sitting on that bench with that guy, and he reset himself somehow, and that went away. Like, that went
Maybe
away, no
from that,
problem.
that carbine. Didn't he have that carbine in his hand?
Is that what he had?
What he took from Raina?
Is that what he had? Maybe that's what he had. I don't know. Did he have it at that time?
But I thought it was almost like a trap from Raina. Why would you come up to a guy, approach him, and then show him this item? He takes it. She seemed a little worried about it, but she seemed like it almost seemed like a trap for him. So he
Yeah,
can't
you
take
never
it.
know, and I think
She
was
wound
brave
up
enough to
taking
go.
she wound up taking the suitcase anyway. So maybe it was a ploy for Raina to get it, because maybe that other guy in the suit that he was talking to on the bench was going to get the suitcase, and maybe he knew that Creel was going to use the carbine and do what he did, and it was it was
Yeah.
perfect plan because she did walk away with it.
It was weird because he said, remember your training, and then he meditated, and then it went away. He was grasping, so I don't know if he did or not. I don't remember. I don't
Maybe
recall
not,
seeing that.
but maybe-
I was thinking that, I don't know why, but like when Rena gave him that thing, she said that the carbine was 3 times stronger than diamond, so I thought he just wanted it to possibly get rid of it. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it did. Maybe he did
Maybe
use that.
because when Coulson zapped him, he got kind of like diamond-like, or maybe
Yeah,
there
he-
was just a transformation.
He did all
into
kinds
the
of
liquid.
materials,
Yeah,
I
he did a
think.
whole bunch. So maybe it was part of it. I don't know.
I think it was
Oh,
different
okay.
just because that's something Fitz made to make that work. And then Rena,
Okay.
that carbine,
Crystallize it to the liquid.
I don't know. Maybe I think it just really messed him up because of all the different materials he's absorbed. It just made him.
That's true. He absorbed a lot too.
Yeah, so I'm really not
did.
sure. But with the thing with Raina, I think that was separate with the carbine. But I could be
Okay.
wrong. I don't know if both parties had it or not. But yeah, she gave him that carbine, and I'm kind of like, okay, well, it's 3 times stronger than Diamond. Maybe it will cure whatever, like, that infection that he has going on from that stone. I'm sorry, like, I know it has a name. We heard it like 3 times in this one too. I'm like, I don't remember the name.
No, I don't
But-
get it. I don't know.
But yeah, so anyways, like, it cured somehow, like, it vanished. So I don't know if it's just because of the meditation that the guy was telling him, remember your training, or it was both, or him holding the carbine. I'm not quite sure. So if you can elaborate on that, we love you guys. Thank you so much for commenting and telling us stuff that we get confused about. But yeah, so a lot happening. And when Raina touched that cube or stone, like, all those, you know, images that Coulson and Garrett were writing before were appearing on that.
It's almost like a grid or a language or some kind of
futuristic something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's futuristic.
So yeah, a lot going on there. So I'm curious. And we saw Sky's father. And you knew that right away. I kind of thought, like, yeah, that has to be him.
She
he
must have
seems
went back.
scary. I know they said they're
Yeah.
monsters, but for him to even say, touch it, I want to make sure, I want to see for myself kind of thing. And just his look, like, he looks scary. Like,
Yeah.
He wanted to see if she really was who she was.
yeah,
You know,
so
who
it
she said she
shows
was.
it chose for you to live or whatever, like, it wanted you to live, like, so it spared your life kind of thing. So, but
So
then
he knows about it. So maybe he's, you know, some kind of alien, like,
know.
or monster,
Right.
like.
Yeah.
yeah, because
But he
that
looks-
was also
I
a
mean,
scare
he's
with
human.
Sky too, you know, because they're worried about Sky actually doing
Right,
that,
and he
like, going
wants
to the
her.
bad
Right,
side. Yeah, so he wants her over there. This is really interesting.
Yes, it is.
Everyone's changed so much. How Sky is more like May now. And May, like, she's still the same pretty much, and she really cares, of course, for Coulson. But
Yes.
last season, she was always so worried about Coulson that he was going to change too much and be very different, and she had to protect him and protect him from others and stuff like that. She wasn't sure, like, how he was going to be over time. And now she is more trusting with Coulson that, no, he's fine. And Sky is now questioning, well, he is definitely changing. So May is still hiding it because she's with Coulson when he's writing down all these graffitied, like, symbols and
Because-
stuff. But
Because Sky keeps saying that everybody's changing.
yeah, they went through a
Everybody's
lot.
changing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
went through a
and if
whole
May
lot.
knows that every so often he has to make this mural of this grid or whatever,
Yeah.
like she knows in her heart. And that's why she went to him. Like, you haven't done this. You haven't had an episode in, 18 days? He said, no, 17.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
knows.
Yeah, so does anyone else know about this happening? You know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe
Yeah.
she's the only one who knows besides him.
Right.
It just stinks
Yeah.
because I get it, like, you don't want everyone to know, but, you know, you know that these guys aren't going to betray you. At least Sky and May, well, May knows, but Sky and maybe Trip, I think they'd be fine. They would be loyal. So I don't know. I think they should know too, because what's going on. And now
And it
I think
just
it's really
seems-
going to relate to Sky. Sorry.
Yeah, and I think it has something to do with this alien that he was he got some of that alien stuff
Yeah,
in him,
that's
you know,
true.
and it's
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
like a Sky thing. So maybe it is correlated together.
Maybe.
You know, if Sky's father wants her,
And the
he has
symbols are on that stone
and-
thing, and then Coulson's
yes.
writing those symbols down. It's like, what's going on? There's a lot of connections going on there. We
We
didn't see any Ward
like
this
Martians.
episode.
we didn't.
Yeah, no Ward.
No, it didn't.
No
No.
Ward. His beard's getting longer.
His beard's gonna get long. He's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's right.
Gandalf soon. He's gonna have like a huge
Let's
beard.
give up.
And Fitz now, like, of course, it's
Oh.
very heartbreaking, and I know we're going to be seeing him like that for probably a while. I really hope he
Oh,
gets
yeah.
better. And now him having someone to talk to physically, like actually there.
Yeah, that
I
other
think that's
agent.
good. Yeah, I like him
Yeah.
a lot. And at first, I'm like, I don't know if he's going to get really impatient with Fitz, because I know
Yeah,
it's a
he
hard
seemed
job to
impatient.
do.
He's patient.
But I'm like, you're going to trigger Fitz more because he has a problem, and he's already stressed trying his hardest to make these connections to speak properly.
He's
And
so
if you're
frustrated.
and I get it, like, he still has patience talking to him, but you can't be like, all right, I get it, now stop, because it just freaks him out. Like, you can't. You have to give him more time. But I'm glad that they were able to connect, and that
Yes.
he's understanding
Yes,
now how
definitely,
Fitz
yeah.
is.
And I
like,
think he saw that with the
processing.
other scientists coming to Fitz and seeing, then he's seeing, okay, you're too much on him. We're all too much on him. Let's just give him some time
Some space.
to,
Yeah.
absorb what he wants to say and just
Yeah,
give
'cause
him
he gets so
time to
frustrated.
articulate.
Yeah.
But he is getting better from the last episode.
Yeah, he
is, putting 3 or 4 words together. And
yeah. And we didn't know
First
last time,
time.
but what happened with Simmons? So we knew she wasn't there. Like, we were so shocked and sad about that.
Off?
But did she just take off? Like, what happened to her? Like, to be
I don't
that
know.
upset and just take off. I feel like there's more there. I really hope she comes
They
back.
might have sent her someplace else.
Yeah, it makes me
Just
feel
took it
better
away from
that Fitz has seen
Fitz.
images of her, because at least that way, we know that hopefully, I hope that she'll come back this
I hope
season,
so,
because
too.
sometimes, actors have lives and other things. Maybe she signed off to a different
Other
show or
projects
whatever,
or something,
but
yeah.
she's still in the show, so I'm kind of like, okay, well, maybe she'll come back later.
I hope
But if
so.
she full on wasn't in the show, then I'd be like, oh crap, like, is that it for that character?
yeah.
Right, because we really only saw her when they were
Yeah,
going back
I
to that
liked her.
playground. When they went to the playground, she was there, and she said he's alive.
Yeah, I feel bad that she's gone. I want her to come back. Why would she just leave Fitz like that? Like, he confessed to her, saved her life, and for her to just not be in the picture, there's more there. I know she had differences with Coulson last season, like she really wanted
but I
to
don't
figure
think
out
that
the
would be
serum and
enough
stuff.
to leave.
Yeah, there's a lot there that we just don't know yet. So I really hope she comes back, because that just sucks, and I want Fitz to get better. I'm going to keep saying that because I can't let things go.
Right, and Sky was worried about it too. Like, why did she just leave?
Yeah.
So she must have just went on sabbatical.
Maybe
for a
Coulson
bit.
sent her someplace else.
Yeah, you never know, because he does
You know.
keep secrets and stuff, and I know he has a huge job now. He's always had a huge job, but now he's director.
This is really a lot for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
do
is.
like how the team still has that attitude where they've been through so much and betrayed so much by, like, their own family, like work family,
yeah.
and yet, like the Hydra thing, and they're still giving this new guy a chance. I mean, I know he's been there for a little
That's
bit,
right,
but
yeah.
for him to, like, betray them, and he's like a vigilante almost, or just a mercenary, and
Right.
and then like for Coulson to be like, no, like, we need people like you, and to actually have that
Yes,
trust,
yeah.
because he still knows, even though he was messed up in his direction for a little bit, like, he is a good guy, and he does have good intentions to a certain extent. So
He
does
did the
trust
same
them.
thing with Sky. He
Mhm.
did it with Sky.
Yeah.
He gave people, a second chance.
He did, and you have to, because
yes,
if
he
you don't
does.
trust anyone, you're not going to grow. You're not going to get agents.
Right. He's
and-
not going to have any agents.
yeah.
That's right.
I know, so you gotta, like, have trust somewhere. But yeah, he is a really good, caring guy, and he's open-minded, but he is changing, so I am kind of concerned for Coulson. Can you imagine if he had that stone, like, what would happen?
Yeah. Right.
Who knows? Because he knows the symbols. Maybe that'll really enlighten him. Who knows?
Mhm.
Can't wait to watch more, guys. Love this
Yeah,
show. A lot of
boys.
energy in it. It's a lot of fun. And
Yep.
yeah, so everyone changed so much, but hopefully things will get
Hope
better.
Simmons
It's weird
comes
seeing
back
them.
and Fitz gets back to what he was before.
Yeah, I hope so.
Gradually, but
I know, I
hope
miss how
so.
things were, but that's just how it is. Things have to change. You have to adapt.
It was fun.
Right.
Yeah, and they're surviving.
This
so
is
that's
interesting
good.
now.
It is.
That is
Yeah, it's very
interesting,
interesting. Yeah, very different, very interesting. So hope you all are
Very
well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Yay!
Yay, yay, yay.